What up, everybody? Make sure you log in, like, share, and subscribe to my channel, J.Matthew TV. We gonna go right on ahead and get on up in this here. We gonna go ahead and get into this live here, and I'm gonna finish up what was going on with Neter'S and his craziness, and we're gonna finish up what's going on with Neter'S and his craziness, and we're also gonna get into this thing with True and Nature Boy. So let me give you a little bit of an update as far as the Eligos thing is concerned. So Velvet got his name removed off of her. I guess she must have had it tattooed somewhere on her body and got his name motherfucking removed. He has a goddamn meltdown over that shit. But we'll get into that. Also, we're going to finish this thing here with Neter'S and his whole thing with the Bible. We're going to get into that. And then we're going to get into this shit with True. Because, again, this motherfucker is painting the 18th narrative of his lie. The 18th of his lies. Alright? So make sure that when you come into he got a whole record label. He got a whole record label full of songs. Don't pay nobody.
What's going on, Marcus? That's much. First of all, before I go into what I want to discuss, I want to first pay respect to you because I've been watching your show for a while and it contributed to my, learning the things that I done learned. All right, now first I want to, we're going to talk about the misunderstanding that y'all having with this Genesis scripture. And then we gonna talk. I want to correct some stuff some misconceptions that you got with the Moors. But we'll cover that on another show if you want to talk about that. But since you're talking about the Bible right now, we gonna go into because first of all, let me say that I don't believe none of that shit either. But I have taken the time to study it from what you call a Hebraic thought, so that you get an understanding of what they're trying to say. But it's bullshit all the way around, either way it goes. But what they're saying is, what you have to understand, in that Genesis 1, when it says mankind, that's a whole different set of men than Adam and Eve. Okay, Adam and Eve did not come to after the fact. If you go into the Hebrew, you have, and it's something else you have to pay attention to in that scripture, where you see God, and then you go down to the second, you see the Lord God. Those are two different gods. Now I'm cool with some Hebrew guys, so we discussed stuff, and they showed me in their Hebrew Bible where it has the translation of the different gods. Well, one of the gods is Yah, and the other one is the Elohim. Now, what they try to tell us is that one God created one set of men, and then you got a whole nother God that created a whole nother set.
Why are you trying to make sense out of this bullshit, brother? First you say you ain't down with it. First you say you don't believe it. But you sitting up here trying to make sense of this bullshit. Let me ask you a question. Hold on. When God said, let us make man in our image, was it men and people here already? Yes or no?
Okay, let me answer that question for you, because I asked them the same question. Once again, I don't believe the shit. But what you have to also do before you can try to battle them on that, you have to get an understanding from their understanding. Then you go and you pick it apart like that.
Brother,
okay?
I'm stop. I'm gonna ask you a question again. When God said, no, stop. I'm gonna ask you again. Answer the question. When God said, let us make man in our likeness and our image, was there men here?
There could have been, and there may not have been. See, if you were tuned in yesterday when I did my live and I tried to break down the whole analogy of God and us and our connection and everything like that. You know, when it comes to, you know, when he's saying, you know, was there men and women here before? Do you mean was there men and women here that were walking and talking like Adam and Eve? God might have made a creation and said, this isn't going to work. What you know, what this is I created, it can't function the right way or whatever. I got to start over. I got to do it again. Or, you know what I mean? It could have been it could have been that type of situation. Now, you know, if God said, let us make man in our image, then that means, you know, let me get together the ideal of what I really want a human being or a man to be. Look, feel, what, not so much, well, feel to a certain aspect, but look like, you know, all the basic general, you know, things, talk, taste, all that other stuff. I think what it is with Sinetta is, and I'm figuring this out, and it's coming to me now, is that it's not even so much as if the scriptures are right or wrong with him. It's more or less that he just don't like God. And it's another agenda and accord behind all this shit. This don't have nothing to do with a Bible or scriptures in the Bible. This has to do with just not liking God. So my thing with him, again, I'd ask him just like I asked last night, who do you believe in then? Who is above you? Because something is above you. All right? Since it seems like you can't interpret what the Bible is saying, and you're going to interpret the way you want it to fit your narrative and everything, you know. Fuck it. You talk about common sense. Let's just use common sense for a minute. All right? Let's use common sense. Okay? You know, slapping shit out of somebody is wrong. Okay? You know that touching someone inappropriately sexually is wrong. Okay? If I say, you know, he put his hand on my thigh and told me and drew me near to tell me something in secret, the first thing you think is a motherfucker that's got their hand massaging the thigh or rubbing, or I don't fucking know. You go straight sexual with it, rather than your dad ever talked to you or somebody, your elder ever talked to you. You might be sitting down, they put their hand on your knee and say, listen, son, you know what I mean? Da 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 da. Now, we might just say that's a hand on the knee, a hand on the lap, but they could say that's a hand on the thigh, because the thigh's right there. This is what Sinetta does. He's gonna twist them words in that narrative, man, to fit his motherfucking point. Whether there was let's put it like this, whether there was human beings here or not, do you believe in God? Do you believe that there's something above you? Or do you feel as though you brought yourself here? And if so, please explain. I'd like you to explain that shit.
Explain to you now.
How you bring your own self here?
That was when he first made mankind. That's man and woman, not just man.
All right, stop. You already answered that question. You answered that. Show me where men and women was already on the earth. Because when they said you are the mother of all mankind, all living, was God lying to Eve? Was they lying to us? When they told Eve, where is that? Let me get it. When they said, you are the mother.
Okay, so listen. When he said that to them, he was using that to refer to them as being the rulers of all of mankind.
Show me where it say that. Show me where it says that at. I'm only saying it.
You just read it. And see, this is what's wrong. See, this is what I be saying. Motherfuckers can't interpret what the fuck they reading. You telling him to show you something you just read. You just read it. You just read it. But you're not looking at what you're reading that way. You're looking at it another fucking way. You're saying, God lied to Eve. You just said it. Alright? She is the mother of all living things. You know what I mean? They are the mother and the father of, you know what I mean, of human mankind. So that means, look, just like people appoint a king, right? You're the father of your house. Are you not? You are the man of the house. Are you not, Sarnetta? Hold on, brother. Hold on. Wait a minute now. Don't just put Sarnetta in this and I'm talking about something else. Shut up, Sarnetta. Nah, but all joking aside, you are the father of your house, right? Can't nobody sit there and fucking tell you you're not.
To you because you are the rulers of mankind. Show me.
Yes, that's what it meant. Like the Hebrew.
Brother, how the hell you know what it meant if God ain't tell you?
See, and that's and my thing is with him. How the hell do you know what it meant if God didn't tell you? Don't worry, I'll wait. How do you know if you didn't have a conversation with God? You're doing the same shit, man. You're doing the same thing. This is what, look, see, this is what I said about the Bible. God can say one sentence. Today's going to be a good day. All right? So I never found, what did he mean by today? Did the brother mean, are you saying God meant today as in right now? Or today as in the day that he said it? And what does he mean by good? Not bad meaning bad, but bad meaning good, my brothers and sisters. See here, Black News 102, after you pay your Patriot, we give you the answers, my brothers and sisters, that you fucking need. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Stop, man. Don't sit up there and tell someone, you know, did they have a conversation with God, but you're sitting here talking like you had a conversation with the devil or the God. I'd say more the devil, but you're taking the Bible, you're reading what you can, taking it very literal to prove a point that you're not really proving.
Did you speak to God?
You be quiet.
Hey, what's
No,
up,
I'm
Byron?
not gonna be quiet because you trying to pull a film over our eyes like we don't understand this fucking bullshit Harry Potter book. Nigga, stop the bullshit. Stop it. We know how to read. We understand what it's saying. You add to this shit. You add to this
And
shit.
you doing the same. Sarnetta, you need to stop, man, because you add a lot of bullshit to this. You're adding a lot of your own bullshit and twisting a lot of shit around. Just like the whole narrative of God creating evil and all that other shit. Like, you really taking that shit to another level. You're setting your own fucking narrative. If you don't understand what you reading, this what pisses me. It don't not so much piss me off, because God will deal with that. God, I mean, it's time for you to deal with what you got to deal with. You deal with it. But right here, right now, just like, if you don't understand fully what the fuck you are reading, sir, I say this respectfully, please, brother, please go back and really analyze what the fuck you're reading, man, and look at what you're reading. God made the Bible set up so that it's like what did it say? A double conjure? Is that what it is? When it means more than one thing, man. If I'm sad and I read something in the Bible and it says, ye not be fearful, just for example, ye not be fearful, for I am always with ye. You know? Okay, that may be because I'm sad. You know what I mean? I may read that and take it like, okay, don't be in sorrow because I'm here with you. If I'm pissed off, you know what I mean? Don't be angry. You know, calm the fuck down. I can be in any different mood and use that. And that's how the Bible's set up. That's how God set everything up. So you can't say nothing isn't covered. Far as when it comes to you doing your bullshit on earth and saying, this is the reason why I did it, God, because this and the third. Well, I told you how to handle that. And you decided to handle the shit this way. Or you could be Sarnetta and be like, fuck it, God's saying all the wrong shit, and I'm going to use it like that, and I'm going to look at it that way. If you're looking for, if God's saying, I will murder, I will kill, I am killing, I am, you know what I mean, for the sake of, because I want to, or I don't give a fuck, something along them lines, show me that. Show me that shit. Show me that. talking about God, you know, God say he's the author of evil. Yeah, God says that because of what came from God and then transpired to do its own thing and become what we call evil, to do or doing the opposite of. What the fuck? It's not that hard to motherfucking understand.
I'm not gonna let you bamboozle my people because they're already weak when it comes to this shit already. And then when y'all come with this technology shit, making up your own shit, show it to me in the Bible. If you can't, get the hell out of here with that bullshit. I ain't with all that, man. Stop the bullshit, man. I ain't got no goddamn time for that stupid shit. Peace and Black Power, family. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Louis Lawson from Columbus.
What's going on, Louis? These niggas is crazy. Don't tell me. I hope you ain't coming in with this bullshit, man.
I ain't even coming in with that.
Was it people on the earth, Louis? When God said, let us make man in our image, was it people here already?
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Because if it was, then show it to me in the Bible.
And let me tell you something. This is the other part I needed to explain yesterday as far as us and God and the connections is concerned. You know, when you're the first to do something, you're called the original. You know, people use original, the originator of this, of whatever. So even if you make a mistake in something that you're doing, if you're the one that's originating it, you know what I mean, to you, you're not wrong because you're perfecting what it is that you do. Even with the little glitches, it's not even so far as it being mistakes. It's just things that you got to look again at. Same thing with God. So when God created us, God might have went through a whole bunch of different blueprints. Okay, I want what it is I create to have a head and 2 eyes, a nose and a mouth. Let's see. Make it, okay, this thing can't move, it's just rolling around. Can't do that. I need to create something called a neck and arms so it can reach and touch and move without having to roll on this. It might hurt itself. And then go on and build. Okay? Woo! Lord, because when it comes to these guys on this internet, shit, you got to get so dumbed down to talk to these guys and to explain shit to them and everything like that. So if God might have went through several different blueprints and it didn't work out, God probably said, you know what? I'm gonna sit up here. Let me make man in my image instead of trying to just maybe create it a certain way. Let me take my time and do this. And let me put some of me in there so it has some kind of direction and I could kind of feel what's going on in this thing that I'm creating, you know, and look at it walking and talking and this, that, and the third. Okay, let me tell this thing, look, don't go over here because that's dangerous. But you go the fuck over there and you listen to something else that ain't had nothing to do with you, you know, then here we go. Here we fucking go, man. Here we motherfucking go. You want to get critical and shit about if there was other human beings here on earth and everything like that? Worry about if you even believe in God. Because if you don't, just say so. And what is it that you do stand for? What is it? Because you don't have to sit up here and quote the Bible verbatim or sit up here and say that Bible got to be under your armpit in order for you to, you know what I mean, know God or believe in God or whatnot. So what is it that you believe in, Sanetta? What is it? Who leads you? You know what I mean? Where you get your guidance from? What tells you, Sanetta, this is wrong, don't make this move. Sanetta, this is right, that's a good move to make. Sanetta, we need to think about this. When you're speaking the third person and talking, when you're sitting there saying, you know, Sanetta need a van. I don't know how Sanetta gonna get, I'm gonna ask these niggas for a van. When you sit up there and you thinking about shit and you know what's right and wrong, what's guiding that? It ain't just you, man. You know how you know it ain't just you? Because something in you is giving you a fucking option. Keep that shit in mind. Something inside of you is giving you a fucking option. Now, if it ain't all about God, check it. If it ain't all about God, right, you have a one fucking track mind. You would never have an option and shit. You always go with wherever pops in your fucking head that you do it. You fucking do it. You wouldn't know a right or wrong. You wouldn't know that shit. You just know, just do it. Do it. No matter if it's killing somebody, to robbing somebody, stealing, to cheating somebody, to lying, to manipulating, your brain would just tell you just to fucking do it. Because you wouldn't have no goddamn option. Think about that one. You think about that shit.
Show me where God created them people in the land of Nod. Where did they come from? Does God tell us where they come from? No. Nobody tells us where they come from. Thank you. Go ahead, man.
See, because what he's doing. Listen, let me tell you what else he's doing. See, I see how he's pretty good fucking strategy, pretty damn good strategy, buddy. Because it would work for a dummy, but see, it would work for a dummy that's sitting on the front porch, knowing that they on the block of the enemy and not watching their backyard. Because you the type of brother, you come from, you go around somebody's backyard to get into their house. You won't go through the front door and try to go in. You try to. So with all these little things that he's been doing, with this guy that I forget who the guy was. I was doing some videos on him, and he was saying, you know, something about faggots and all that, and talking about this is backdoor shit. We're gonna go through the back door. We're gonna show all these little things that manipulate who God is, and then we're gonna come in through the house and then busting through the front door. You know what I mean? By denouncing God. Is that what it is? That's my thinking. Your main objective is, and your goals. When I see all these motherfuckers talk about, you know, we brought each other here, we did this and then, you know what I mean? Y'all taking that Snoop Dogg shit too fucking far. Y'all taking that I want to think myself shit. 2019, man. Where did that shit come from? I've said it before and I say it again, just like with Nature Boy. This is all Aleister Crowley shit that this stuff leads up to. This is all Satanism shit. I put myself here. I won the award. I did this. I did that. And a motherfucker, like, you fucked yourself and birthed yourself and brought yourself here too. Took care of yourself and changed your own shitty ass diapers too, nigga. You put your spirit inside your body too, huh? I guess. Because if you ask Neter, everybody say, I got that. He got that car on his own. He got whatever on his own. I joke about his car. Let me stop talking about that fucking car. I always talk about that. I just talk about it because he be showing it off every time you go outside. But, well, brothers and sisters, hold on before I go live. Hold on. Bam. There it is, my car. Okay, let me flip back on me real quick. Let's go. We're going to go now. So Neter want to go to the corner store. Y'all want to come with? Make sure you donate.
Make it make sense to mentality, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
The questions you ask them, they always try to make it make sense, but then when you tell them to show it in the Bible, they never show it in the Bible.
Thank you. And if they can't show it in the Bible, I'm hanging up on your ass, nigga, because you're making that shit up.
I bet,
We'll give you the opportunity to show us in the Bible, but if you can't, get the hell out of here.
Get the hell up out of here. Yeah, exactly, brother.
Go ahead, brother. Talk.
What you be doing, and I'll be, you know, listening, and I definitely realize that these niggas is lost.
Right.
That's just the bottom line.
You already. Got a couple of more minutes, about 20 more minutes, and I'm out of here. Couple of more minutes, and then I'm out of here. These niggas ain't ready for me. I'm just, speaking the truth.
We speaking of perspective. You don't got time for that shit.
Of all living. So is Adam lying? Brother, is Adam lying? Yes or no, brother? You don't know what the hell it means because what you're getting ready to do is put a spin on it. And tell me what the hell I'm reading is not what it's really saying. That's what you're getting ready to do.
No, you just asked me if he's lying, and I'm asking.
So is Adam lying? Yes or no?
No.
So is Eve the mother of all living?
Yes. And do you want to understand, what that means, or do you just want to go with your own?
All right, give me the understanding of what it means.
Okay, so when as I told you, Adam is that we're talking about a species of being. You're talking about Eve, or you're talking about Hawa. You're not just speaking of one woman. There was a tribe of women on the planet at that time. There was one woman chosen above the tribe and considered the mother of all living because she was the highest oracle on the planet. This woman was called Hawa.
So stop. How was woman created? How was woman created on the planet?
From the female.
Woman was created from the female?
Created from the female, like a mother. Female was the original species on the planet. Then man was created, and then woman was created.
So woman was here first.
Female was here first. Woman is the youngest. Female is the first creature on the planet, not woman. Woman is a species of the female. Just like you go to a dog, you have female dogs, female lions, all sorts of female. Woman is just a branch of the female family, and she is the youngest of that branch.
So the female was here first.
The female existed first. The earth itself is a female. Man came out of the female.
Right. So female was here before men.
Yes, the female was here before the species you call man. Yes.
Oh, because this other dumb nigga by the name of Michael Eddy said that it was all men on the planet first before Eve came. The men already named the animals before the men came. Y'all see the confusion, right? Y'all see the confusion, family? Listen to this one now.
I heard him say that. This is the thing. The earth was created through a process science called parthenogenesis, where females have the ability to create without the presence of the male. All you have to do is look it up. Then the male.
No, stop. Show me in the Bible where the earth was created through parthenogenesis. Get out of here.
See, you fucking with the wrong one, alright? And I wanted to have an was here first or this, that, and the. What is it that you really looking out? God, now God's, because it's just a thing. Damn, nigga, why you always make all these videos about me for, man? When the white man doing this and the white man doing that, and you know what are you out there doing, brother? And what have you done for me lately? And
earth was made through.
I don't know what that nigga was saying.
Oh my God.
That's crazy. I can't believe you said that.
Did y'all hear this? This nigga said, oh my God. Yo, the earth was created from male. Like, what the hell is you talking about, man?
That nigga's loopy. He's on something.
Crazy.
I don't know what the hell that brother was talking about.
That the woman was created. And he said that the woman was here first.
Stop it.
This shit is getting crazy, y'all.
Stop. Because just like you, and because the Bible is phrased in so many ways and shit like that, people can take it. People have taken that and noticed that and took it and run it and set their own narrative. That's why you got all these false prophets and all this other shit.
Trying to get my sound right. That's what I'm trying to do. What's going on?
I was listening to you on the show. You killing these people. I got some stuff for you. They didn't want to tell you about when you're asking about the human beings and if people was already here, because you'll be able to show your contradiction of a lie. In Genesis 1:26, when they're talking about human beings, it also goes down, and they're not going to say where they created male and female. And that was one of the things that I wanted to bring up. Is that when God then said, "Now we will make human beings," they said we will be like they will be like us and resemble us. They will have power over all the fish, animals, the birds, and domestic and wild. Small, so God created human beings, making them to be like Himself. He created them male and female. So what you're doing, you're actually showing a contradiction, because in that part, they're just trying to stop a human being. But if male and female was here, then how in the world was Adam the first man and Eve was created from the rib?
Thank you.
So that is a contradiction.
Thank you.
Okay, secondary, I want to bring up something else that's real critical. The Bible in itself is a contradiction all the way from the beginning of Genesis, because there's another scripture. And just one second, I got my Bible. This is Genesis 4, and it's about self-image. If the Lord is who we were worshiping, and the Lord is the one that was instructing Adam and Eve, then why was the Lord not used in worship until self was born? And that would be, again, let me give you the scripture. It's in Genesis 4, and it starts at 26. 4, and verse 26. So I'm just saying that we was worshiping God, we was talking to the Lord and all of that. Why was we not starting to worship him or his holy name was worshipped until self was born? So that's something else that you can use. So all of this stuff that they saying the Lord did and said and instructed and all of this stuff in Genesis, but who were we talking to or who were we referring to if self was the first person to bring the Lord's name and we would use it in worship? So those are just two things I wanted to bring to you. The Bible is absolutely contradictive. And one more thing, if you go to Ezra, because Ariana never wants to bring that up, but that's one of the missing books, but it's in an Apocalypse Bible. And it tells you in Ezra that all of the places that Ariana talks to, these Hebrews and Israelites coming from Syria and all of these different places, shall be destroyed by a mighty army coming from south of the world. And when I find that information, I'm going to send it to you so you can utilize that. But it's showing the hatred and everything that God has for the Hebrews and the Israelites and all of the land of Jerusalem and everything that they have so-called claimed. And they will be destroyed in the end. So Ezra comes way before a book of Revelation. And I just wanted to give you that information, and I appreciate you letting me speak.
Thank you, Queen. Appreciate you. Peace.
You're welcome. Power to the people.
Peace. All right. Hey, family. One real quick thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you think I deserve a little $2 donation, $2 donation.
Told you, I knew it was coming.
Information and inspiration that I keep bringing to my people, feel free. If
I
you don't
told
think
you,
I
man.
deserve a goddamn $2.
I told you. What'd I say? See, God, you see what they do? You see what they do to you? Woo! Boy, that's crazy. Ain't about no damn information. Then again, if you think I earn a $2 donation, I mean, come on, family. I mean, let your brother Sinet at least have a $1.50, $1.99, $2.75. It's like, what? I'm giving y'all the information, family. I mean, I think I should get a Patreon now. Now, I at least fuck God up enough, family, to at least get a $4.99. Fuck out of here. It ain't about no fucking listen, it ain't about no information. Excuse my ashy knuckle. I'm working. But anyway, it ain't about no fucking information. I tell you, there's always something in the fucking background. Now, this nigga did all that shit just to denounce God and to get some money. If I'm lying?
From my people. Because this is my work. I work for you. This is what I do. Here's my Cash App. It's right there. I ain't say $10. I didn't say $20. I said $2, y'all. If you think I'm worth $2, family, support your brother and his work. There's my shit right there. I'm not saying 20, 10, 30, 50. Get your ass out of here. Damn, we gotta block that nigga. That's the type of nigga.
That's get your ass out of here. Somebody told you get your ass out of here.
He want this knowledge for free. Send it to the Cash App though, family, if y'all could. If you don't think I deserve it, then that's cool. I understand. I still love you though.
No,
and I'm
you don't.
still gonna bring you this information.
No, yeah.
Check. Peace and black power, family. What's your name and where you calling?
Oh my gosh, yo.
Peace and black power. What's your name and where you calling from?
Oh, hey, what's up? Hey, man.
All right. What's happening? Talk to me. You got to turn it down in the back, brother.
Right here. Let me get that.
Somebody said I need a job. This is my job, bro. You don't understand, family. This.
Oh shit. Somebody told that nigga to get a job. Somebody told Sinetta, hold on, wait a minute, let me read this. Get up off your ass and get a job. Hold on, family, this is my job. I sit here, I ask you for money. Right? Okay, come on, family. Come on, this is Sinetta you talking about now, family. Now, every time Sinetta come on here, I'm working. In your pockets. I mean, I'm working. give me a couple dollars out your wallet. I mean, I'm working. When I ask y'all to be a picture, come on, family. You think that money go to me? Hell no. Like, nigga.
Here's my job.
Y'all rewind that. What happened?
Somebody said I need a job. This is my job, bro. What part you don't understand, family? Gotta turn it down in the back, brother.
Right here. Let me get that.
Somebody said I need a job. This is my job, bro. What part you don't understand, family? This
Hold on, one more time. I'm sorry.
down in the back, brother.
Right
Sorry,
here.
one more time.
Let me get that.
Somebody said I need a job. This is my job, bro. What part you don't understand, family? This is my job.
Oh, God. Somebody say quit begging.
Yo, send it through the Cash App, not through the YouTube shit.
Look, begging. Look.
Because YouTube, they gonna take like about 125 from there.
Yeah, I need all my money. Sarnetta. And I need all my money. You know, Sarnetta, hold on, family, hold on. You gonna send me money, you gotta send that shit right. I mean, send it through my Cash App. Cause ain't no other way. How you expect me to spend the whole $2 if you send it through the wrong shit? Now I'm trying to get this money today to fill my fucking gas tank.
Go ahead, talk to me, brother.
Oh.
All right. Man, I had just tuned in, so I don't know.
Yo, you gotta turn it down in the back, though. You gotta turn it
Oh,
down
you
in
can
the
still
back.
hear that? All right, yes. All right, let me turn this down. So I didn't catch what. There we go. I didn't catch the whole thing. I just tuned in.
Oh man, you better go back to the beginning. You missed it.
Yeah. So I don't know what angle most folks is coming from, but I just know that for us as a people, man, we need to study our own history and culture, the ancient, sacred science, wisdom, teaching.
Okay, I think I showed this part last night. Yeah, speed up here a little bit.
Bread, that's him showing you. Oh, don't worry, y'all, the apple of my.
Yeah, I did all that. Okay, so I did go over
Whose
that.
flesh is as flesh of asses, and those who issues, the issues is the members, nigga, in case you don't know, whose issues is like that of what? Issues of horses. See, so I tried to not go there with you, but that's what you kept trying to take me to. That's what you kept trying to take me to. So here's the question again. We're gonna move off of this stuff right here. And guess what? It's not gay because they talking about the Egyptian men with the women. So that's not gay, dummy. It's the Egyptian women flirting with them. So it's not gay. It's not the Egyptian men having sex with the Hebrew men. No. The women is flirting on them over there. So it's not gay. So now let's move on. Okay? So here we go, brother. We got past that, man. I tried to tell you I didn't want to deal with that.
I didn't want to deal with it either.
But you kept going there. So, brother, what do you think, man?
I gotta get up out of here, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you've been a good host to me today. You ain't cussed me out. Hey, you're getting better. I'm proud of you. I just want to say that. Hey, but
So now let me ask you in your closing. Did you change your mind, or you still with the premise of the Almighty getting into a spaceship coming down, getting Elijah? You still believe that, or did you change it?
come on, man. See, listen. All right.
Did you change it?
Okay.
It's all right if you change your mind.
Look. Oh, now it's up to Ezekiel 23 and 20. But, okay, that's enough for me now. I don't want to see that. But,
Of course you don't.
okay, I'm going to have to do a presentation on ancient technology. And then I'm going to have to show you some of the scriptures where spacecrafts are in the Bible. I know, and when I tell y'all this, y'all look at me like I'm crazy, but I just seen other people come on there and talk about it, and y'all listen. So, I don't want to talk about it right now. I would like to, put my information together, and then we can talk about it.
So let me ask you this. Why do you...
Jabari back from Africa, one more thing before I go. Now, Jabari, he came on the lines in me and debated because he said that Osiris is just a principle. I said that he was more, they look at him more as a deity like we look at Yahuwah. And I still stand on that. And then we even had people to come on there and even our Star said that some of them look different dynasties. Some of them did like have a divine cult.
All right, so let's go ahead and...
I'm gonna let somebody else.
I just want to ask you one last question. How come?
Okay, I
No, we ain't talking about none of that. I'm just asking something else.
Come on, man.
How come y'all always result to personal attacks? We don't do that. You notice we.
Okay, let's get into this crazy ass motherfucking fabrication.
To that. You can't be attracted to that because she's not 18. She's not 16.
Let's get into the pervert. Here he goes with narrative number 18 of why he was trying to fuck on his cousin.
That's not strong. True strength is being vulnerable and talking about what's going on with you on an emotional level, because a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people are just running from their demons and they're using distractions to cover up from it. But at the end of the day,
like your bitch ass.
Me to talk about. Now that I talk about it, the more I talk about it, it's like, oh well, you know what I'm saying? What now? You know what I'm saying? What now?
What now? Your ass need to be locked the fuck up. That's what now. You fucking pervert. That's what the fuck now. You know what I mean? You just changed your fucking story like 8 fucking times, man. You did it, yo. You're just like a Steve Wilkos show. Like, do I gotta call like Steve Wilkos to get your ass on there to take a lie detector test, nigga? And the lie detector test determines that you fucking scumbag, are a big fat liar. That's exactly what the fuck probably gonna happen. You going Steve.
I realize that no matter what I say, people can take it and turn it to fit whatever they want it to be. If that's who you want me to be and that worked for you, then fine.
You said it, nigga.
I touched my sisters. Actually, she got on live and said in the live that it never happened.
Show it.
You know what I'm saying? It's just the thought that I was like, yo, I'm a horny ass nigga.
Listen, man. Show the video of your sister saying, I thought it was your cousin, saying that shit didn't happen. You have yet to show that fucking live. You have yet to fucking show it. If you just keep talking and dwelling on it, like, look, my nigga, it's almost been like how many years now? It's about to be like 2 years probably, and you still talking about the shit? You must have did something. You must have did something, because you keep right on talking about that shit over and fucking over again. And now it's almost like you're doing it willingly. It ain't like some nature boy telling you to do this shit. It's like you're fucking willingly doing it. So what is it that you did, pretty boy? Because first it was, I did it, and you wanted pity. I think I did it. Excuse me. I think I touched him. I was drunk. Then it's, I just said that to get y'all attention, because you know you can't just tell Negroes nothing. You got to say something, to sensationalize something so I can get my message out there. If you got to do that, then you a weak-ass teacher, leader, where the fuck you supposed to be, chief, commander, cadet, where the fuck your title is. You're weak. If you got to pull tactics in order to get a message across to somebody, that lets you know you're fucking weak. You're telling yourself, I'm weak. This ain't what I need to be doing. Because I got to do extra shit, and I can't be myself. I got to be outside of myself to be real. Fuck out of here.
Could I have done that in the moment? Because I was an alcoholic. You know, if you don't know about the military, if you didn't know about me, I was in the military for 8 years, and part of the culture is being an alcoholic. Part of being in the military is getting drunk. That's what we did on Fridays. Whenever we got paid, let's go get drunk. Whenever the weekend hit, let's go get drunk. So I'm looking at it in combination with my sexual nature, in combination with alcohol, and I'm like, yo, could I have done that? And that plagued me for a while, because I knew I couldn't talk about that to nobody else. But once I'm watching Chief, I'm like, yo, Chief say what? Chief let it all out. So I'm like, okay, I'm in a space now, I got my real family, you know what I'm saying, where I can let that out, and I know I ain't gonna be tormented and persecuted by my family. They gonna understand. But
AKA, I'm miles away from the people that I may have assaulted, and so now I can say what it is that I did. And you better watch your ass if you're back in the United States, which I think they are. If they back in the United States, you better watch your fucking mouth for the police come knocking at your fucking door.
The people on the other side of the camera.
Then you'll be on the next contestant on free a motherfucking carbonation member.
Didn't respond so well. I was quickly categorized as a pedophile and a child molester, and that was a deterrent for me talking. Whole heart chakra, throat chakras closed up on me. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't no excuse. You know what I'm saying? I can't use you as an excuse to say, oh, I haven't been going live because y'all might call me a pedophile. I don't care. Like, I've been called a lot of things. I've been called ignorant. I've been called gay. I've been called a nerd. I've been called weird. But through all of that, I realized that what I thought about myself was the only thing that mattered. I made it. It was like I needed to go through that to realize that, yo, you're more powerful than what people think about you. And what people think about you is their choice. No matter what I say, no matter what I do, you're going to think about true what you want to think about true. But can I allow that to stop me from proclaiming the kingdom of God? Can it allow me to not be relatable to people and only hide behind the knowledge? Yo, I don't care, bro. I do not care. Choose to think that about me, and you don't miss what? I'm 30 Babylon years old. You done missed the whole 28 years, 29 years of my life, and then you done zoomed in on an hour video, and then you think I'm about to subscribe to that? That's who you want me?
No, nigga, it's what you ran your fucking mouth and said, alright? So cut the bullshit, nigga. You the one who went on camera and said, I think I touched my sisters. I'm not sure. You the one who said that. Ain't nobody even asked you the fucking question. Ain't nobody even asked you a question to the nature of, have you ever touched your sisters or nothing? No, nigga, you cut the camera on, or your boyfriend, whoever, y'all cut the fucking camera on, you got on camera, and you said it. Like, how fucking hard is that to motherfucking understand?
You missed the whole other part of who I was, huh? You didn't bother to go ask nobody who knew me. You gonna look at somebody's YouTube channel who only have 1 hour of my life to determine whether or not that's a valid statement and determine if that's who I am or not.
Nigga, you said it.
That don't make no sense.
What the fuck you mean to validate? You said it out your own fucking mouth.
And the truth of the matter is, what we doing is we exposing what's really going on in Babylon. Everything. Your
name ain't true no more. I'm calling you Fruit Cocktail from now on. Fruit Cocktail, heavy syrup. That's what.
You know it was gonna take off like that.
I'm sorry, and light syrup.
It's like,
if you like
videos talking about the knowledge, but the video where I said that I thought I touched my Babylon sisters got 10,000 views. I'm like, come on, that's great, that's crazy. Chief was saying the other day about making sure people know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Giving people an opportunity to understand you before you start teaching them. Otherwise, you sound like a robot, man. Look here, man. I'm from the country, dog. I completely detached from my root chakra like it wasn't important. I'm from the country, bro. I'm from Butler, Georgia, dog. Where everybody know everybody. I can't forget that part of myself, thinking that because I've tapped into the highest frequency, that don't mean I forget where I'm from. I got it tatted on me for a reason. Georgia boy. And like I said, when I first tapped into higher consciousness, I thought that meant you had to separate from that part of yourself. But it's very important, man. If you from the country, I represent a part of you that can leave that system.
And he just sat right there with his own mouth and basically saying he going against what Nature Boy's saying. He just said Nature Boy told him he need to forget that shit. He said, fuck that. It's tatted on me. I ain't gonna ever forget that shit. I ain't gonna never forget I'm a pedophile.
Get straight to the point, because I don't like being indirect, man. People ain't got time for that, man. I'm gonna tell you straight up. The military got one agenda, man. That's kill niggas, dog. To that city, you get sucked into that program. When you in the country and you looking at the city, you missing out on something, man. Because them niggas know how to market the city. And bro, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something.
Shout out to all these YouTube channels, O'Neil TV, with all the information, all the videos. Shout out to y'all. The tea, that's my shit.
Everybody off the. Sometimes you forget what you look like. You gotta stare at yourself.
Okay. Oh, ugly ass, face ass.
Peace to the gods. What's going on? Gods and goddess. Peace, what's going on? Thumbs up if we coming in clear.
Rubbing that crunchy face. He was at the camera on his. Got that old talking about song, we go way back. I ain't talking about that. Face looking like some shit. Looking like that.
I get some sunlight.
Oh, Velcro, beard face.
It was insane. What happened? What was insane about it? Why you say it was insane?
He going bald in the front.
You don't understand how much that shit hurt. Y'all niggas don't understand. Why Velvet say you killed her? What? I killed her.
Yo, we gonna watch that too, so you can hear what she said.
What the fuck going on? She was going in, go watch.
For an update for those who may not know, if you're tuning in or if you watch later, Velvet was at a tattoo parlor spilling the beans as she was getting this jackass name removed from her lower back, I think. Anyway, that motherfucking nigga name ain't there no more. See that face right there? That's the face of. Never mind. Ain't even worth it. Ain't even worth it.
About y'all. Come on, man. Y'all already seen her over here, man. You know what's going on, man. Betrayal. I mean, you seen her over here. You seen her proclaiming the kingdom for 3 years. She was with me. You seen her when she was over here. One minute she was saying she was fucking with me. You heard her go to her dad and say something different, and then she came back over here and apologized, and we all sat here and did damage control, and then she said something else, and come on, man. She got my daughter, snatched my daughter, left, didn't even call, now she with another nigga, like, come on, man. This shit hurt, my nigga, like, yeah.
Hey, look, man. Man, fuck up, man. Man up, bro. Man up. I know it's like, I'm going through it too. But the only thing is, the difference between me and you is I don't got a bunch of other wives and shit to run to. I don't be doing all that shit. You got a man to fuck up, man. All them times you was mistreating her, talking shit. I mean, y'all both fucking crazy. Let's get that out the way. We both know y'all both need fucking help. But you know what I mean? I digress. Other than that, you know what I mean? Y'all both motherfuckers don't need each other. You know what I mean? Nigga, you was hitting on her and shit. You was hitting on her, pulling her by her fuck, cutting her hair off, all kinds of weird shit. So quit acting like shit, like you shocked. I don't know why the fuck you shocked. You only shocked because you thought she was gonna let you keep doing it. And she shocked your ass. Oh yeah, and don't forget to add on, by the way, before she left, she socked the shit out of you. She jumped up and she did like that dude off of Next Friday when the motherfucking bum ran up in them people's house and got caught up in the room with the thugs, and the nigga he jumped up and punched the motherfucker. She jumped up and Velvet, you get points for that one, girl. You held the baby like a football. You held that motherfucker all nice and tight. Just hold that shit. And that's why all them fucking viewers be saying that shit too, you little bitch. Oh, you hit me in my eye, in my jaw, up my neck, She's like, trying to Mike Tyson her ass. I mean his ass. Oh shit, oh my back, my motherfucking back. She whooped this ass and bounced. Oh shit, yo. Val. Like your dad say, Val. Like Mr. Marquis says, Val, let me tell you something, honey. Girl. And I seen her bite the shit out of him. I said, she was hungry. Oh shit! Oh, my back! Oh my god!
I understand.
I catch my breath.
It's all good. She got a moment, man. Like I told you, you can't.
God, I know that nigga,
She got
man.
a moment, man. You feel what I'm saying? This shit is.
Oh shit! Oh my back!
She got a tattoo on her butt cover. That's good, man. Like more pain. Like that shit hurt.
That don't hurt.
Tell me what else. What else?
My God.
She said I'm killing them by I'm not feeding people. Okay, that hurts.
That don't hurt.
You seen us with stacks and stacks of food coming in from.
That don't mean everybody was eating
You
it.
seen us coming, stacks and stacks of food coming. Like, okay.
This guy here, y'all. This guy.
Okay.
That's what all the viewers said.
I want to know why she. Come on, man. You know it's betrayal, my G. I want to know why she talking about me.
Oh shit, this shit funny as hell.
You moving on with your life. Why is you talking about me for?
Shut up, nigga. Every time somebody fucking move on from your monkey ass, you talk about him. Shut up. Quit acting like a victim, fucking narcissist. That's all y'all niggas do. Act like y'all fucking victims, man. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. You know, it's just so crazy because, yo, you want to talk about third houses and eighth houses, all that shit? It's funny. I told this jackass here before, you know, I kind of came from the same background as you, but I ain't do the stupid shit that you're doing. I kind of going through the same thing that he just went through, but I ain't doing the stupid shit that he do. Stupid. Fucking dumb. That's what you get, man. That's what the fuck you get. Ah, shit. I got that. She got me, y'all. Help. True. True. Shit. I can't do it. Who's that big tall nigga that look like a fucking worm from Men in Black? What's that nigga named? Tron? That big long neck, wide, big long torso. That motherfucker is an alien. If he came near me, I'm pepper spraying the shit out of him. Automatically, you're getting pepper sprayed. I'm taking your iris out. I ain't playing with you. Big worm, tapeworm looking. No, you must not go. Get off me. You don't know where my shit is. Move. No, I'm trying to. You're trying to grab her and hunch a little bit because you don't get nothing. You don't get nothing. Nature Boy get all that nasty Uchi Wally. Oh shit. I gotta play that video now. I wanna see that nigga get bit in the back again.
Man, if you not gonna talk some real shit, acting like you don't miss me, you feel what I'm saying? You feel me? Like that shit hurt, my nigga. Like
she don't miss you, nigga. She do not miss you. She do not fucking miss you. She moved on. She got your name removed. All that shit. You got 20 wives, man. You wasn't even serious. You was just fucking her just to fuck her. This nigga here, man. This motherfucker here. Hold up.
She got her tattoo on her butt covered. That's good, man. Like,
on the butt too.
Pain, like.
I know you used to love that.
That shit hurt the head.
I know it hurt. Don't it hurt? Ooh, it burns, don't it? It burns.
What else?
The injusticism, it burns.
She said I'm killing them by I'm not feeding people. Okay, that hurts.
Okay, that hurts.
You've seen us with stacks and stacks of food coming in for food. You've seen us coming.
Have you seen how skinny everybody is compared to
you
yours?
left and you moving on with your life, why is you talking about me for? You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you're not gonna talk some real shit, acting like you don't miss me, you feel what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, that shit hurt, my nigga. Like, everything she's saying, that shit hurtful, man.
Shut the fuck up. Here we go. Now, this is Eliana that's talking about. She spilled all the beans. And look, she's at the fucking tattoo parlor getting his name moved.
Like Joyce said, never seen that look in her eyes. This the real her. It's so beautiful. You're finally free. Yeah. How you feel?
I just feel like myself, like I can fully express myself. And, you know, in an instant, it'll seem like he's encouraging people to be themselves, but really don't. You know what I'm saying? Like at the same time.
Yeah.
Because we only can express what it is that's in the guidelines of what he.
1 second, Ivory. I am not Tina, okay? She said I sound like Tina. Wow. Okay, I'm sorry. I just had to correct that.
When you have stipulations and guidelines and rules and regulations on how to express yourself with somebody, you shouldn't even know. Period. You should be able to be yourself completely, fully, 100% with somebody. A friend, a lover, it don't matter who it is.
Yeah.
Hey, Kate. You should be able to be yourself. What you heard.
See, that girl was ready to lead her that fucking tribe, man.
100%.
But that's a story. That's a long story.
For another day.
It's a long story.
I feel like pain is necessary.
And if you do express yourself, and that person get mad at you, or they don't like what it is that you express, then you should get away from them too. You see what I'm saying? Or
You know what, thank you.
That person don't like how you express yourself, or
Eliana, I'm even gonna say to check this out. Eliana, thank you. Because look, I share a teeny tiny little thing, even with how I feel with what it is, like I said, I'm going through. That's good advice right there. That's very good advice. If somebody can't, you know what I mean, respect or that you say how you feel and everything, they get real objective and defensive and everything like that, then you shouldn't be around that person. They don't have your best interest as in heart. You know what I mean as well. Good advice, girl. Look at you.
How you're expressing yourself and what you gotta say and what you think, then you shouldn't be with them. You should go find somebody else.
Right.
Because I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be in a relationship with somebody who don't like me. Period.
Who wants to mold you into something that you're not? Sorry, guys.
Get her tattoo done. She getting that nigga name removed. She X your ass out. Put your fire out. She like, oh, you think it's a joke? Bye bye, baby, bye bye.
But she been putting that weed on though.
But if anybody knows, she always have the really small ones. She's not gonna do that. What? I was over to that party phone just for life. For me, yes. I don't want to eat 70 pounds. Girl, you like a couple inches, 4 inches back. That's bad. That's yeah. It's kind of.
That's right.
What I'm going to say.
She said, mad because you and the baby left, you were his cash cow.
Wow. You hear that? That's crazy.
So why am I use that money to take care of Eliana and all about that?
Thank you.
Yeah, I think that's not publicity on that. I think that's not publicity on me.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That baby's beautiful.
And instead, she be expensive.
Yeah.
We don't have the money.
Exactly. The people take care of him. It's crazy, yo.
Because they feel like we take care of him.
Yeah, like I did all this for you. The people paid for where we live, you know what I'm saying?
That's true. And they can actually do it without him.
Exactly.
If he was to stand alone, he would have to go give you. Period.
Right.
You should be able to do that without him. And you could use consciousness all you want to justify what it is that you're doing, but hey, we all know. We all know. You can't use shit to justify
his actions.
You know, people like that. Like I say, I'm doing me.
Yeah.
I just feel bad. Girl, when I seen the last picture that they put up, and I seen them looking like skeletons, I had to take another look in the mirror because I look.
I'm gonna try to hear that.
Somebody said, why we all living good then? If we need him, you know?
Because I'm mom straight.
I know you straight too, Vibes. And Key, they good.
I'm not stressed out. I'm not cooking living on what do you call it? Like walking on
pins and needles.
I'm not worried about nothing. I'm not worried about nothing. Who gonna think about what I gotta say? I'm doing me.
Yeah.
I just feel bad. Girl, when I seen the last picture that they put up, and I seen them looking like skeletons, I had to take another look in the mirror because I looked like that at one point. And I did not see that when I looked in the mirror until the very end when I was like, man, I felt really bad about myself. I was like, I'm skinny as fuck. And I felt it. And I was like, I can't do this. Like, I can't.
I mean, you eat it once a day.
Like, that's not realistic. Yeah, even if it was like trying to go on some kind of diet. Even if you was living by yourself, you would eat way more than what you eat at college. You know what I'm saying? You would. You really would. Like,
y'all pregnant
especially
and
if you're a
shit.
breastfeeding mom. Yeah, it's not pregnant. You must be breastfeeding
And producing milk.
Like, you separate, feel like, encourage you, like, look, go eat, or whatever. But then they might have no food for tomorrow, so then you gotta grocery shopping again. So we basically at the store every fucking day.
Feeding fucking 15 people and shit.
This is not real. And then on top of that, you social. Well, for me, I can personally speak for myself. I was so stressed out in that environment that I couldn't even eat. I couldn't eat. Even if I was to eat, I couldn't eat because I was so stressed out. I was so unhappy. And it's like, people would ask me, like, well, why would you leave yourself there? Or why would you stay there if you're so unhappy? Well, motherfucker, to the same reason why you did stupid shit in your life. And was trying to see a brighter future, a better picture, or trying to make yourself believe that it could be better.
Yeah.
But I know the signs. Oh, choices. I know. But you sit on one word about your mother. I'm not fucking with you. Period. I don't give.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm gonna keep it funky with you. You know me. I'm gonna keep it funky. This is all good and shit that you back and you getting back to life and everything. But there's some things you need to apologize for as well that you also partake in and whatnot. You know, from what witnesses say that they were there, you put that baby in harm's way. You know, whatever jewelry or property that you have, Mama Dia, did you give that back? Did you leave that? Do you have any remorse for anything that you've done? How you talk down to other people? Don't just put it on him. Because you was standing right there. It was all good just a week ago when you was sitting up there chastising people with him. Telling people they need to go, get out. Damn near leaving people stranded and shit like that. Like, you're not all innocent. Let's not get it fucked up. You are don't get it twisted, everyone. Remember, she is a manipulator. Don't think for a fucking second because she's back and she's here and stuff like that, you will be fucking surprised. You never fucking know, man. You never motherfucking know. This could all be part of the motherfucking show. If not, good. Kudos, all that. But you're not innocent, man. Y'all both just as guilty because you was doing shit right along with him, man. And you was chastising people and putting people down, talking down on them. You know what I mean? Other people said that you were eating good too. Now maybe you probably started getting stressed out and you stopped eating after a while. You know what I mean? Because of y'all bullshit that was going on. But they said you and him both were eating fucking good. They were getting fucking table scraps. So don't get it fucking twisted. You ain't innocent. Both of y'all both Bonnie and Clyde of the weird shit. For real.
So what you got? Who you cared with? Why you here? No, they could be situations where them been brought up. Or he would have never tried to fuck all the females if he was fucking. What you have to say? I think it would be totally different. I think that although it's still eating habits was fucking crazy, you know, it was never really like they take care of everybody. Necessities like personal hygiene shit. Just we weren't producing enough, you know, to feed the baby. So like, although all of that, because that's a lot of shit that overpower him just, you know, so. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure that it would have been 100% different. I think that I would have stayed healthier. Yeah, but you still eventually got set up. Yeah, because at the end of the day, when you have children that's coming into the world, you got to take care of them, and you can't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got children, you got to take care of them, you have to think about them, and you don't have, you have to think about.
Yeah, you got to think about them when you're feeling like you want to give oral sex to someone with your baby laying there, and not only just your baby laying there, a stray company laying right around there next to you. You gotta think about your baby when you sitting up there kissing 3 and 4 different fucking people damn near making soft porn, and then you let some strange ass woman that just got there, you don't know what the fuck she got, kiss your baby right in the mouth. You gotta think about that baby when that shit going down too. Like I said, you're not all innocent. You went against your morals and shit like that, and you went along with the fucking program and was doing shit too. Now, like I said, again, kudos that you found your common sense somewhat. But I don't, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. I look at what she did with her pops. Whether you want to say her dad was a good guy, bad guy, the brother showed up. He went there. No matter how he got there, whether he rode a bike, somebody gave him $1,000 million, whatever. He was there. Okay? Whether it was for show, anything, he was there. He did something probably 80% of the parents probably wouldn't be able to do or wouldn't do. Just be like, you know, but it's like, you did all that shit, you disrespected your pops and everything like that. You talked all that shit, and then you played fucking tender. You kept going back and forth. If she leave, Listen, if she leave
Like,
here,
realistically, like,
if she leave,
you're out here thinking about it in a unrealistic way, thinking you're in a dream in this fanatical world. There are stipulations and things that we have to do in order to secure ourselves financially, to have a house, to have a home. Now, you know, okay, we stay in a tent. Okay, what the fuck is a tent gonna do if it rains so hard? My tent can get blown away and washed away by the river. You see what I'm saying? So is that stable?
Right.
Then on top of that, we have our whole life is online. What would it look like to officials, CPS, and all those people that's watching on the outside? They could come and take my baby. They can
Because you're still in the system.
Exactly, and this child has ties to other people other than me. You see what I'm saying? My mom could come take the baby shoe. My daddy could come take the baby stay home because they're the grandparents. There's motherfucking grandparent laws now, where the grandparent could have a say so in the child's life if they feel like the mother or the father is unfit. I didn't even know that.
let me tell you something, man. This is the mind of a child, bro. She gonna say whatever to whoever she around to fit in. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't believe this. I don't believe it for one bit. I smell something around the corner. This shit don't seem right. She bad talked when she was with him. She shit talked her dad. First she said her dad didn't care about her. Her dad, if you really care, you come get me. You come here. You be here. He show up, then he ain't shit. You ain't this. Leave me alone. Then you call him again. All right, I want to go. Then you change your mind. Then you want to go. Then you change your fucking mind. It's like, and every time you change your mind, you go with that person, talk shit. Then you change your mind, go back. Then you talk about the person who was just trying to fucking help you. You're so unstable, man. You're so fucking unstable. No matter how mad you are, if you love somebody, whether you think the whole world thinks they wrong, you gonna stick by that person, even if you gotta separate your you know what I mean? You ain't gonna be bashing the shit out that person like that. And this is like, it's like bash fest, but you was right there with him with all the shit he was doing. You were right the fuck there. Agreeing with him, nodding your head saying, yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, what, after you got done, you got fed up with him fucking other women? It took that for you then to go against him and act like everything he was doing was wrong then. If you're gonna keep this shit real, we're gonna keep it fucking 100 over here.
Until I came back.
There's a lot of laws in this thing.
It's shit that happens across seas that if dumb people really wanted to take our babies away from us because they were saying that he molested children and all that, we could have got our babies taken away from us. That same day he went to jail. Thank God they didn't.
Oh, now you realize all this now. Everything somebody been, all the shit you've been telling her.
Who knows where your baby's going?
The way that they pick his life online, which is what they did, and what was actually the reason why he went to jail, when he said that I was the reason why he went to jail, it was actually because how these people depict him online was the reason why he went to jail. Now, if they could do that and send this man to jail, you don't think that they could get our children?
Right.
It was just a matter of time before I stayed there. They just say all type of crazy shit about him, like, just all type of crazy shit, like, everything that we do is just, you know what I'm saying? Just, but the thing was like, but I don't think he ever did that though.
Right. It was based on that video he did when he said my son touched.
Oh yeah, my son touched my piece. So every time we make a video, they pull what he say and then be like, this is an
because he said the crazy shit.
It's like even if you do that, you know a lot of people's minds today is not ready to hear shit like that. Like, not in his mind.
No,
like,
but you shouldn't even do. A man should not do that.
No, it really shouldn't. But I understand the whole principle of him feeling like we should never take nudity and like stuff like that so personal.
You know that say my son played with my penis.
I know it. It was the word. It was the way he worded it. I get what he was saying, but it was the way he worded it. It just overall in general, a lot of people not gonna.
Nah, fuck that. Let me break this shit down. We're not gonna excuse that. I don't give a fuck how you try. I said this before. It don't matter how you try to slice and dice that shit. That shit is nasty and it's fucking wrong. He could have said it. He could have said it in a low tone, in a lower vibration, or whatever you want to fucking call it, and it still would have sounded the same fucking way. All right. The nigga said, "I get done having sex with my son's mom. I'm sitting there. I'm chilling. My son comes up and he plays with my penis." Now listen how I said it. I'm not saying that how he said it. Still sounds the same fucking way. Fucking weird. Who the fuck does that? I'm sitting right there, and I'm fucking his mom, and I'm banging his mom, and he's right there. She's breastfeeding, and I'll just start fucking her. How can you? What do you guys? You can sing it. You can put the shit in the song. You can rap it. You can motherfucking say the shit in different accents, Dutch, French, Spanish. The shit's still gonna sound weird. Go out into the world and say that shit to somebody. Any way you want to put it. Write it down. You ain't gotta say it. Write the shit down and pass the note. See if somebody don't call the cops and he'll pound your ass to fuck in the ground meat. Don't sit there and say, like, yo, I understand what he was saying. No, I understand what he's saying if he said something like this. I get out the shower, you know, and I may not want to wear a towel all the time. And my son might be like, "Daddy, what's that?" "Oh, it's my penis. You have one too." That would sound a little bit more logical. Or even if you went far and says, "I take a shower with my son," and my son looks at it, or he might hit my penis and be like, "Daddy, what's that?" I might be like, "You got one too. You don't do that though. You don't touch daddy there." This motherfucker, he went off the deep end. Talking about when he fucking and shit. He didn't even say like, he didn't say no reasonable, logical shit. The nigga just
understand, like, did not understand exactly what he meant by it. That one time he was about to leave and they wanted to take the baby and he was like, I'm gonna feed her my semen, you know, like, what father says that, bro?
He did not say that.
Yes,
he said it was a joke. But
come on.
He did not.
That's
not funny.
I'm not bad.
What's funny about that?
I'll prove it.
And she was sitting right there laughing.
He don't see that.
I know. He said it was a joke, but like
that's not a joke about your daughter. That's your girl.
How would you feel if a nigga said, "I'm gonna skeet my semen in her mouth"? You gonna kill a nigga? You gonna kill a
That's true. That's true, and that's why everybody was pissed off.
Yeah.
Everybody was pissed off.
He legit.
But he don't see what he don't see that from the public. He don't, speech and free. He's removed from emotions. He's removed from society. He's removed from obligation and responsibility. You see what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's removed, completely removed.
You know what's funny? It's crazy because I said a long time ago, when I said Eligos might die in one of the videos I did a while ago. That's not funny, but whatever. I said, man, there's somebody around you is a fucking informant and shit. They gonna fuck around, have your ass in trouble, and all kinds of shit. And look at her. Listen, you hear her spilling all the beans. Was Velvet there to spy? Maybe collect information? I mean, like I said, I don't believe that far too much. I just believe she go with the flow of who's around her. For real, man. For real. Because if Eligos was there and she was in a different space and atmosphere, she'd be talking shit about them. Trust me.
It's crazy. It is. Like, I wouldn't know. There's a lot of shit that you be bringing up, son, because I didn't watch a lot of the videos. So it still be unreal to me, you know. Yeah. But ethics is something serious, and he is not ethical, like, at all. Like, he don't even believe in that.
I used to ask him questions about certain stuff that we used to go through, and he used to be like, why you questioning my morals? I got morals and principles I stand by. So I said in my mind, like, how? Like, girl, I call him a fuck nigga in front of his face and everything. I did. You're like, tell me how I'm a fuck nigga. Tell me how I'm a fuck nigga. I'm like, you a fuck nigga. Like, you just do fuck nigga shit. But people think that, like, there's a side of me that's, like, very submissive and, like, I put myself through it and all that. But that's why we got into it a lot. That's why I was able to push him in his face like I did, because I always spoke my mind. Like, everybody knew how I felt. Like, everybody knew how I felt about them. Like, I knew I didn't like them. Like that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew. It's just that he would try to finesse it. Well, he did finesse it to make it what he wanted it to be. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, like that last, we had a conversation.
Yo, she said, that's why I was saying to punch him in his face like that. I told you. So you know I ain't making this shit up. She jumped up. She jump punched the shit. How you press down forward B button and jump punch. Jump punch. Jump punch. Jump punch. Jump punch. Back bite. Shit. Fuck. That nigga was reaching for his back. You thought somebody put a hot curling iron to his fucking back the way that was. My back. Yo, she biting me. Yo, you get that on camera. You get that. You getting that?
Because it got to the point where I would say how I was feeling, and he would put me in front of the whole congregation.
The whole congregation.
And then I would tell him how I feel, and then everybody, like, he let everybody give their opinion, and they like, oh, I don't feel like that. This is basically going against everything I said. I'm like, I'm the only one that feel like this. Like, this is stupid.
When you gotta think about it, somebody automatically put you on the spot, this negative and sounding crazy type person, and this is a nigga that they all agree with, no matter what. They're gonna agree with what you're saying.
Exactly.
So it's like,
so it don't matter what you say.
Right.
It don't matter what you say.
They already.
And everybody who had that has been done to, they leave, and then he be like, they're a demon, all this, all that. Like, who's really the demon, nigga? Like, all these people who love them.
Fuck the demon. Who's the devil?
He literally scares people and tell people, like, you're gonna go to hell because this, and that. I'm like,
that's
you're a human just like me.
That's what the white man do, though. And he talks so bad about the white man, though. And that's the same fucking shit they did with us in Jesus. In the Bible.
Crazy.
Literally, the same shit.
Suppressing people.
He's trying to play that role of the man. He's not the man, because there's a man that's above him always, no matter what.
That girl is a child in her mind, man, in the brain.
He transformer. He creates whatever he wants. Yeah, you create a whole motherfucking world of trouble for yourself. For real, he really is. He really is. All of this knowledge that you have, and all of this, why are they looking like this?
Yeah.
Like, and it's not just one person. It's 3 people, like 4 people that look like skeletons.
I think it's even 2 guys.
I think it's mostly the women,
There's the woman and that should be the one that's gaining. No matter what, they should be out here fighting to make sure that they survive.
You want them to fucking have kids, but
And I don't understand why you trying to breed all these children and you can't really provide for them like that. Like, for the life of me, I can't understand it. Like, how are you going to take care of these people? Like, just to let alone that girl walk away or somebody walk away from you, like, you ain't going to have shit. How you can't serious?
hold on, let me go get this shit. You want to hold it? Just keep it on. That's a question from somebody.
What is it?
How did you come to your resolution about him? Basically, come to a conclusion about him.
Like what I'm seeing now?
Yeah.
Well, one day.
What made you come to this?
Well, one day, because we always just have arguments about the things. And I was constantly telling him that I did not like the way they were playing. So the last time we had a conversation, whatever, he was in jail, whatever. So I told him what they had did while he was in jail, and he was like, well, which one do you want to keep friends out while I was there? I was like, because I'm in this mindset, you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking about this so I'm like, I'm gonna give him another chance to see if I like him or whatever. See if they come to the first issue with the jail since we started bonding and stuff. So get back around each other. I don't like it. Like I told him, like I don't like it. So I have another conversation with him. Now he will always tell me that I never maturely sat down to talk to him about what I liked and what I didn't like. And I can verbatimly remember times when we was by ourselves and I told him what I liked and what I didn't like. I wasn't screaming, I wasn't fussing, I wasn't throwing hands, I wasn't doing none of that. And he would always like to dismiss that to make me look immature and childish as if I never, approached him like that. So now, every time I tell him what I like and what I don't like, he throw it off and try to spin it as an argument. So the last argument we had was because just that happened. Like, I went to him, I'm like, I need to talk to you. Like, alright, what you want to talk about? So I started talking about it with him or whatever. He did an attitude, so he started arguing. Hold on, y'all. Can y'all hear now?
She's spilling all the motherfucking beans and weenies.
So you ended and then you saved it. Yes. Wait, let me see that city time because the sound it's kind of muffled. Can y'all hear now? See, I can hear. That's the last thing. Okay, so they can. Alright, we good? Thumbs up. Yeah, alright, cool. I think my hand was covering it up this one.
Oh, come on.
So yeah, so the next time we had a conversation about religion, I came to him really calm. I did this on purpose just to see what was wrong there. Because he always said that I'm immature as a person and then just talk to him maturity and all that. So I was like, I gotta talk to him. So I want to talk about something that was bothering me. So I basically told him about our situation or whatever situation we're dealing with. He got an attitude. So I just instantly got mad. I'm like, what you got an attitude for? Like, you want me to come talk to you or not? Like, I'm coming to come talk to you. Why you got an attitude? Why you got to turn up? Like, I'm not turned up. You don't like me not turn up? Don't turn up on me. Like, we are just trying to have a conversation. And he was like, this is the night when he had recorded on the video. And he put out when I was in the yellow gown. This was that night. So, I was like, at the beginning, I was like, fuck that, I'm leaving. Like, I'm not gonna be no film. So I got my passport, he gave me my passport, and then I walked to my house with him. And it was like, what's wrong? And I called my mom and stuff like that, my sister. And I was on the phone with them or whatever. And then the lady, she was like, well, go see if we're like, y'all can chill out or whatever and go talk to them and stuff like that. And just, be cordial until you're ready to leave. Because, she thought that we was really like arrogant or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So she was trying to figure it out. So I was like, fuck, I said, look, I'm going to tell you exactly what's about to happen. I said, I'm about to go over there. I said, I'm going to try to get some clothes, but I'm probably going to be back. 100% I'm going to be back over there. I said, I'm going to try to get some clothes in the process, but this is what's going to happen. He's going to start running his mouth, and he's going to say a whole bunch of shit and try to manipulate me to think another way about the situation. I already told him how I felt, and then we're going to be fighting. Period. And she was like, no, just go there, just calm down. Don't say nothing to him. Don't say nothing. Just calm down, blah, blah. I said, all right. So I walked back to the house. I tried to be cordial. I said, look, I'm ready to go. I said, no, I'm not going to stay until my flight. But we did some shit like 3-4 days a week at the time. So he was like, alright, he was trying to make it seem like, alright, you can stay in this and that, whatever. So then eventually he just started running his mouth. And I'm real, like, that shit gets me going, like, I don't talk. Like, I don't talk, especially if this would be like, I can't go back and talk. Like, I really don't. Yeah. Because it really gets me aggravated. Because I'm like, okay, if we are going to talk, we have to really be talking. But if you're going to talk to me to try to provoke me, then I'm going to push a whole bunch of shit. He was saying I'm immature. He was saying you're 40. And I was asking him, why are you fucking with a young girl? Like, why you sitting there right from was wicked? I said, why the fuck are you wicked? Like, why you fucking with a girl? So that's when he recorded that little secret or whatever. If I would have never had Eliana in my hands, and I'm glad I did, because I would have kept going, and he would have been really mad. Like, he really would have come there, and he really would have went back or whatever because we started talking. He came the next morning. We started talking, and I went back. And then over time, I just didn't like it. Like I couldn't get with the groove. Like it was just more painful and more sad and more like depressing. Like every day that went by, and it got to the point where I didn't even want to get out the bed. Like I didn't even want to do nothing. Like I didn't make no videos. If you notice, I stopped making videos. I stopped really posting myself. I stopped taking pictures because I just was like, I was done. So it's kind of on. I just kept getting drained. And then one day, he's been trying to get more than me. He's been trying to get more than me. One day, I just got up and I was like, I was not feeling it because he was on the phone with his daddy. He was on the phone with his daddy. Now, he's the type of person, he'll make somebody your wife without even asking you. That's the type of nigga he is. Like, bitch, I'm your wife. Like, I'm in this relationship. How the fuck you gonna try to have another woman come into our relationship? Like, you got me all the way fucked up and think I'm not supposed to be mad about that. I don't know this bitch. Nigga, why I sex her as soon as she comes? Like, fuck.
Oh, shit. You see, Eligos, that's why you got socked in the eye. Jump punch. Jump.
Have you spoken with all men since you've been back? Yes, I've spoken with men. Yes, I have. I've spoken with a lot of people.
The jump punch on his ass.
Listen, so to offer it or what it is, like, I'm not giving you the moon, stars, the sunshine, that bitch. I don't want you. If you ain't offering me nothing, that's for you. This is the year past all over around except me. Okay, and I told myself, what's the difference between passing me around and passing them around? What's the difference? I said, let me go be with somebody. I did. I said, let me go be with somebody else if that's the case. Because you got all these women in here being passed around, and this shit is not cool. Is he fucking a man too? I ain't never see that. We're gonna save the questions for the day. It's because he's so wrapped up in his ego. He really thinks that he's the Messiah. He really thinks that he has like this focus, divine wisdom, energy, and you know what I'm saying? Like that, he really believes that, and it's sad for me. It's sad, like, and it's sad for Eliana because you know her dad is doing it. Like he's that.
No, so you see what she was thinking. You can take it for what it's worth. I mean, we hear the truth. Because I guess it's time for her to start telling the truth now, but she also has to take, you know what I mean, part blame for the things that she participated in as well, because when they was riding high and everything, she was there and thought certain shit was cool and okay that really wasn't, you know. So you got own up to that shit too, Eliana, you know. Again, it's good that she's not in that state. Let's just hope she stays this way and she'll switch up and, you know what I mean, it be some other shit. Then she be back there again. Then she be talking shit about them. You know what I mean? She needs to get stable-minded. I don't even think she should even be on fucking camera talking. Right? Not right now, man. Not right now. Let that girl get her head all the way clear and make sure it's more of a permanent, stable thing that's in her mind to be there, get herself together, all that other stuff too. But y'all have a good night. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't before you bounce. Share, subscribe to my channel. J.Matthew TV. We out. I'm out. Alright? So I'll holler at you later. And before you leave, make sure that you go to Black News 102 family. All I need you to do is just donate just $2. I ain't say 20. I ain't say 50. Sarnetta didn't even say $35. Sarnetta said $1.99. But don't do that shit on YouTube because they be trying to take a nigga money now. I need my whole $1.99. Peace, family.